All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. It's your brother Yaranan with the Lions of Judah. And we want to start off by giving double honors. Shalak, we want to start off by giving all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and I want to give double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. All right, and I want to give shalom to the Akim that's scattered throughout the earth, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. And last but not least, man, the Akim and the Akwatian, man, and the children, man, the children that's being obedient, that's following, listening, watching, learning. Shalom to the children, man, and the brothers and sisters, man. All right, and yeah, we the Lions of Judah, man, and we just gonna touch on a few topics, man. We did a debate, man, with these damn what you call them, man, Aboriginal American Indians. We did a little debate with these Aboriginal American Indians, man, and I know one of the brothers from the world back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And his name is what? The Wild Indian Tribal Biz or whatever. I know the brother from back in the day or whatever. And he's basically a scoffer and a scorner. Okay. But we was legit. We was legit. We was trying to edify the people, man, and get those brothers to convert, but they bugged the hell out, and it seems to be no hope. Okay, the God of this world has smitten them with blindness. All right. So yeah, man, we try to do the debate, but the brothers really want to answer our questions directly, and then they cut us off of their live stream. You know what I'm saying? Now I went on the guy's YouTube channel, and the live debate that we did, we had about 100 views when it was over with. But as I'm scrolling through the people channel, they got 5 views. He got 2 3 hour long videos. He only got 5 views, 2 views, 3 views. Okay, so they was just trying to get some clout off of us because first of all, the guy Tribal Biz, I never acknowledged him in his platform, bro. I never clicked on his channel. I never entertained none of the folly and madness that he was speaking on concerning the Aboriginal American Indian doctrine that he's coming with. Okay, this guy, he does live videos about me and the Hebrew Israelite doctrine. I never really cared about this person or his doctrine. You know, I never acknowledged what he had going on. Okay, so we just gonna play a little bit of the footage, man. Brother Aisha, you got to load it up.
Yeah, we're gonna get it straight out the way.
Yeah, we're gonna just show a little bit of the debate, man, and show you these guys bugged out.
Yeah, show my screen.
No, they bro. And there's no order, bro. These cats all over the place, bro. If you're gonna break down the Bible, bro, you gotta break down the Bible like how y'all say precept by precept. Why y'all jumping all over, bro?
That's precept.
No, bro.
That's precept, bro.
That's that confusion, right? Because when I read regular books, Stop. All right, look, bro. You asked us, how do we get our culture? So I asked, if you're going to read on Aztec so-called history, why did, when you read dumbed down verses, it say that the European Catholic, the Holy Roman Empire, came to the Americas to not only steal, rape, and pillage, but to take everything that was nailed and that wasn't nailed. Pull it up. You're going to read documentation in our favor. I'm on my phone. I can't share my screen. I'm driving.
No, y'all not finna give it to me like that. That shit don't have nothing to do with what we just read, man.
Hey, I can say something real quick. I just jumped in. I just want to ask y'all a question real quick, right? Can I do it? I just ask y'all the wrong group of people, bro. Respect. Can I ask y'all a quick question? Let me touch y'all brain real quick. Can I do that?
You got the flow, bro.
I got the flow. All right. First, I just want to read this real quick before I ask the question. This Isaiah 28:10. It says, "For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Here in the Old Testament, a little bit over in the New Testament." That's how you understand the Bible. Point. Okay, boom. That's established, right? Now, let me ask the question.
No, of course not. You say it is. No, it's not.
Y'all are indigenous Americans. Am I right or am I wrong, right?
No, you're an indigenous American.
No, I'm asking you, of your doctrine, are you or are you not?
I don't have a doctrine. I have a culture. You have an ideology. That's the difference. I have a culture.
Bro, I'm trying to see what are y'all? What do y'all call yourself? Indigenous Americans.
Look. I'm going to answer your question with a link. Look it up, bro.
You know what I mean, bro? I'm finna touch one.
All we want is the Great Law of Peace, bro. That's all you gotta do. Look up the Great Law.
See how they jumping around the bush, man?
Yeah, they don't want to answer the questions, man. Simple question.
I'm saying,
check it out, cuz we gonna like right here.
Alright, we got a lot of things going on. That's why
I'm trying to get to the part where I was asking that question. They want to answer, so I'm just trying to get this out the way.
Okay, people, the Aztecs are the original, but then we're in a line.
We had an Aztec. And Jordan King, unmute my boy.
They is in their history, whatever. You got black people saying they Egyptians, they saying they Moors, they saying they indigenous Americans. Black people saying they all did this different type of shit. They is in their history, whatever. You got black people saying they Egyptians, they saying they assume y'all indigenous Americans. I'm just assuming that, right? So boom.
We are.
You got black people. You got black people. I can't even talk. I gave y'all the floor. Y'all muted my mic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of these dumb niggas. I actually got sense, bro. If I'm talking with sense. I don't just talk with talk. Look, check it out. Look, listen real quick, bro. Y'all say, okay, y'all claim to be indigenous America, whatever it is y'all is, bro, right? In these land days, you got black people waking up and finding out what they is in their history or whatever. You got black people saying they Egyptians, they saying they Moors, they saying they indigenous Americans. Black people saying they all did this different type of shit, right? What is y'all end goal, though? Because us as Israelites, our end goal. Listen, bro, hold on. Let me finish real quick, and I'm going to give you the flow. Just let me finish every word, and I'm going to shut it down after I'm done. Boom. What is y'all end goal? Because our end goal is the kingdom of heaven. Indigenous American, boom, we don't run shit in America. More in Europe, we don't run shit in Europe. Egyptian, we don't run shit in Egypt. And then we at the bottom of society, and our people is lost and destroyed. Our goal as an Israelite is getting back to the kingdom and getting back to the top. What the hell is our end goal, bro? Because we're at the bottom of society and we don't run shit. So what is our end goal? Now I just made y'all think here. Now I'm touching the screen now. Now you got come with that.
Answer the question.
Exactly. Don't take games, bro.
Bro, all right. Number one, you had pause, so we didn't hear you for a second. But I'm gonna answer what I did here. We are indigenous Americans.
Nigga ain't want to answer nothing.
Somewhere. You said black people aren't in control in America. You're right. So-called blacks aren't, because we aren't black, bro.
I know.
All those terms you gotta look up. Y'all look up. Hold on.
He blowing me. You could tell I'm blue.
Construct. That's what you claim when you claim Israelite. That is a made-up term, bro. Socio-political construct. Look that up. Socio-political construct. That's what you claim. It was made up, bro. Can you read Hebrew? That's my only question back to the brother.
Yeah, them niggas ain't want to answer the question. Hold on real quick.
You asked him, bro. You asked him.
And our faith on Yahweh Mashiach, the one y'all call Jesus the Christ, who's a black man, by the way, bro.
Now, the title was called American Indians versus Hebrew Israelites debate, but then they kicked us off the screen.
I want to know if the Hebrews know about
so we come back into the screen.
All right, the Hebrews, they can answer that when it's back on them in a moment.
Bro, you asked the man, what's their end game? What's their goal? How do we get our people back on top? The man said, I just want to know, can you read Hebrew? He said, I just want to know if you can read ancient Hebrew or whatever he said.
I'll try to get straight to the points on this. Hold on. Yeah, we can grab our precepts on these niggas, man.
Exactly, y'all done read it, if that's okay.
I really don't want to waste too much time on this part.
Go ahead.
Hey, so this is the it says December 17th came rain, dense fog.
Look, it say respect to y'all for coming back, but it's like they kicked us off the screen, then they finna do it again right here. And then this for Buddy that tried to say the Native Americans is Asians or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The ones that be, you know what I'm saying, that look like this, for instance. But then he said something about them being copper color, but then you look at them right here, you clearly see they got the same skin complexion as me, folks. You feel me? Matter of fact, hold on. Where that paper go? Shalaki, man.
No, you Gucci up.
I'm trying to get that exact point. Oh, that's what Khan was talking about. Buddy got spirits on the machine with the other party. I don't know. This what Buddy was getting mad as hell. This one he kicked us off. This way he blasphemed the Most High. I don't know.
The situation. Well,
This Tomahawk
From a
Tony
you're
dude.
aware of, knowing who you are. Okay? Because once you know who you are, right, there are particular laws, protections, etc. that pertains to you and your people. Okay?
Tom, hold on real quick, Tom. Let me say one thing. Let me just say one thing. Tom, let me say one thing. The dude with the red shirt, you mad disrespectful. And you know what? There's people that's getting land back already. I don't know if you've been watching the news, but Manhattan Beach, California was just giving back to
fuck America. Fuck that land.
Hey, yo, you see, you hear this shit?
Y'all know, hold on real quick. Look, check it out.
Hold the flow. So
Bro,
check
I
this.
don't want me to talk.
Yo, we can talk fuck.
Wait.
We Americans. Fuck you. Fuck me, man. We Americans.
Americans. I'm gonna get that American Vespucci.
Man, fuck American Vespucci. That shit is fake. His name is Albericus. His name is Albericus. I don't know, motherfucker.
Hey, hold on, man. He was really that mad because I said F America, man. Hey, well, God gonna burn America to smithereens, man.
Now, he was mad when I brought up that Amerigo Vespucci too.
Blew him. He told him.
But this one, he's gonna blastpheme the Lord. After this, we finna get into the scriptures and shut this shit down.
Is that you are saying you are foreigner to the land? That's facts. And the second fact is that you come from. I don't know if you want to run the world from here, or will America be destroyed with you in it, or what will you run the world from? What will you run the world from?
Oh, son, these niggas just fucking.
We gonna get beamed. We gonna get beamed up.
Let me say something.
We gonna get beamed up. Go ahead,
Hey, you know what? No. Hey, yo, I'm not here to entertain fucking Hebrew, foreign, fanatic, fucking.
But he's smoking a blunt, bro. Big backwoods in the back.
Y'all niggas ain't got no place in America, B. Take your asses back to fucking Israel, wherever the fuck y'all came come from, man. Fuck out of here. This is a rap, yo. Fuck, bro. Niggas is disrespectful as fuck.
bro.
I've been keeping the patient in blue. I've been keeping all that shit. Yo, y'all niggas is not fucking respecting that. Fuck that.
See how they kicked us off, man?
Niggas the fuck out of here. Got time for this fucking crazy ass shit, man.
Wow. Back laughing.
He got that New York accent, bro. He from New York.
Now watch what you finna say on.
Y'all taking over the fucking world, man. Yo, y'all niggas is getting locked the fuck up, man. Y'all fucking little organizations getting fucking annihilated by the fucking feds over a year. Man, y'all teachers taking our American people once upon a time ago to motherfucking Israel, got our people that they deceived to go over that motherfucker, living in a fucking wasteland and shit. Fucking babies dying over that motherfucker. Y'all ain't even dealing with the fact that Israelis was fucking sterilizing y'all motherfucking real people over there in fucking Hebrew land and all that shit. Sterilizing y'all. 50 years worth of motherfucking decline birth rates and shit. Y'all niggas need to deal with that shit while you're talking about this ass taking over the world shit. While y'all here in America on our shit, calling saying fuck America. Nah, fuck you, nigga. Take your ass back to motherfucking Israel. That fucking simple. Y'all the motherfuckers the reason for the fucking murders and the abuses.
Niggas like this goofy as
All
hell.
right, man. All right, that's enough for these guys, man. That's enough. Cut that shit, man. Now let's get the scriptures.
That book is not
I'm finna cut it. Hold on.
that book is God ain't saved y'all wandering in the fucking desert forever. That was wandering in a fucking desert. Where the fuck was that, nigga? Where the fuck was your Jehovah at, nigga?
That's all I was looking for. You hear that?
Where?
See, so he's finished, bro. You know what I'm saying? He threw after that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
buddy
saying?
smoked the blunt right after that, bro. You ain't see that? You ain't see the wild ending? He smoked the blunt right after he said that, man.
My
Bugout,
wild ending was
man.
smoking the blunt the whole time. This 2 Corinthians, what is 4:3? It said, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. So these guys right here are clearly lost. That's why he blaspheming the Lord, talking about where the F of Jehovah at. And the whole time I'm asking, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we ain't got nothing in America. I'm like, and I'm in the comments, I'm like, I'm telling people that's talking about, oh, we Americans or whatever. I'm like, go hire a white man on your job right now. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Niggas don't.
I don't know what buddy them dealing with, man. They dealing with some bugged out doctrine, man. But hey, I got something they can put in their piece. I got something they can put in their peace pipe and smoke on. This scripture right here. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 4. What's this? 4 and 4?
Yeah, this 4 and 3. Hold on, 3 and 4.
Because the Most High gonna smoke them. Why he want to smoke woods? The Most High gonna zap his ass to powder.
This right here.
No, Salaki. Go back to 2 Corinthians 4:4.
All right, go on.
Because we read 3 already. So this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 4. And it reads, no, I'm going to read 3 again. Scroll up a little bit. Let me read 3.
Go ahead.
3 again. And God hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world, Satan, Hashatan, the so-called white man, also, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Okay, because for some reason these guys think that the so-called white man is going to cut them a piece of American land, and they going to be able to live in peace without getting raped, robbed, and murdered and shot and unjustly in prison. Okay, it says, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. Hey, so
all right, I just want to bring this out too, man. For him saying, you know what I'm saying? We know the name is Yahweh really for the most part, but niggas like them know his name is know him as Jehovah real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to pull this right quick for that. You know what I'm saying? What he just said real quick. What the part just said.
Wandering in the fucking desert forever. That was wandering in a fucking desert. Where the fuck nigga? Where the fuck was your Jehovah at, nigga? What?
Okay, so this Romans 2:24, man. Anybody care to read?
Khan, it says, for the name of Yahweh is blasphemed among the Gentiles through you, as it is written.
So he want to be an American, right? He indigenous American or whatever, a Gentile, right? So whether he believe the name is Jehovah or whoever, you know what I'm saying, he blasphemed the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
And I got another precept for that too, man, because he basically finished after saying that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just don't know it. Go ahead. This Matthew 12:36.
Khan, the book of Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
So that's gonna have to he gonna have to take account for that, man. He's accountable for what he just said right there.
Khan, he gonna have to pay.
He's accountable now. Yeah, one of y'all got a precept?
Yeah, I got some precepts, man. Let me share my screen, man, real quick, man.
Go ahead.
All right. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding, because we was trying to break the precepts down to him. We was trying to read the scriptures. We tried to bring out the knowledge through the biblical, historical, and archaeological evidence, man. But they didn't want to hear it. They kept cutting us off and throwing us out the room. So it says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay? That's that valley of, not the valley of dry bones, but when they say they suffer not their dead bodies to be buried, they dead bodies lie in the street of that great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. That's them niggas, man. Them niggas is walking dead zombies, man, because they don't have no understanding and they don't want none. They looking to, first of all, he said the Bible is a white man's book, and then they want to pull out books that a white man published at the Copyright Office, as if he's gonna you gonna find some type of answers in these books that these scholars wrote, telling you a goddamn Indian, you a savage, a wild Indian. Okay, so they zombies, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 15 and verse 34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacle of bribery. Okay, so these niggas, they chasing clout. They want to get us on there to try to get their views up. He want to be the new Sinetta. Okay, they not going to make it in America. They trying to be American Indians. Well, hey, you're not going to make it, man. This the book of Luke, chapter 9 and verse 60. Yahweh said unto him, let the dead bury their dead, but go down and preach the kingdom of Yahweh. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. We left their stuff alone, and we not even gonna ever focus on Buddy them again, man. They marked themselves. Okay, so we gonna let those guys experience a front row ticket to Jacob's trouble because they don't have no hope, no faith in Yahweh Shai. The Spirit of the Lord is not going to lift up a standard on their behalf because they don't have no understanding and they don't believe in the doctrine.
Come on.
All right.
I reshare my screen real quick. I just want to show this. After this, we shutting that whole thing down. We moving on.
All right, Salaka, let me get these last two precepts, man. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Yeah, and that's right, because even today, this is a new day. We one day closer to Yahweh Shai's return. Okay? So while they sitting there don't want to believe, they're going to be consumed together, man, with fire. All right? This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Okay, so these guys want to name themselves after Amerigo Vespucci. All right, so they're not going to make it at all by a long shot. All right, so you up there? Your screen be shared out.
Okay, so.
Hey, the water, Shalom, Salakia, Shalom to everybody on the comment board, man. Barakatah to everybody on the comment board. Okay.
Yeah, Shalom.
Princess Audius, you say Jake didn't washed up.
This Galatians 6 and 3, it reads, because I wanted to show this right here. Somebody put, you know what I'm saying? Because I asked them, how do we get back to the top or whatever? And they never wanted to answer the question. They're going to put this right here on the screen, talking about we at the top already when our people clearly are at the bottom of society in every city we in. This Galatians 6 and 3 say, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. So them thinking they at the top, man, you know what I'm saying? They whole doctrine is based off some BS. You know what I'm saying? And it's something easy to debunk and get out the way, you know what I'm saying? Because we know these guys don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? You got Buddy right here smoking a blunt, Buddy right here in the dark, come to the light. You know what I'm saying? He's smoking he raised and throwing a misfit, you know what I'm saying?
Con.
You know,
Hey, may I ask let me ask something too. A lot of them, they got that term, are we red Indians? They a lot of their grandmothers taught them that, man. Come on, man. We more than just the Aborigines, man. We native to this whole earth, man. They just focus on one continent, bro.
Exactly.
That's right.
Proverb. I got one more precept on this for Buddy ass that was strifeful. You know what I'm saying? This is how we know these guys is off, man. Proverbs 15 and 18. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appease of strife. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I've been cordial this whole time. Buddy right here throwing a misfit. You got him right here, you know what I'm saying? Smoking a blunt. Then you got him, you know what I'm saying? He don't know what's going on. You feel? So yeah, we pretty much passed that point on that.
Come on. Yeah, it's over with, man. Get Buddy them out of here, man.
Yeah. Tazma, you got something to say on that, though? I know you ain't know what was really going on with that, but like you got anything you probably want to bring to the forefront on what you saw? It could be any precept, any scripture, whatever.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 21 says, prove all things. So, Israel, for all Israel that's watching right now, if somebody come with a doctrine and they don't have no precepts, no historical evidence, they just coming at the mouth, don't believe.
You have to prove all things, man. Actual, factual. That's right, good precept.
1 Thessalonians 5:21, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. You know what I'm saying?
And it says, verse 22, abstain from all appearances of evil. You got this nigga sitting in a damn dark and his homie over there smoking a fat wood.
You feel me?
I got one precept too,
Go ahead, King. Bring it up.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
Proverbs 22 and 9.
I got you.
I'm finna grab real quick.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You see the smoke right here, his homie in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Me in a little darkness rather than light. Now you say what? Proverbs what?
Proverbs 22 and 9. the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 9, and it reads, is that it? 22 and 9?
Yeah, that's pretty 29.
23 and 9, Salakia, 23 and 9.
Bugged out Jakes, man.
Yeah, that's why I ain't really gonna do that. We just gonna knock this out and get move quick, move forward to the next topic. Get all this out the way.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and 9, and it reads, "Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he would despise the wisdom of thy words." So they was pretty much just despising everything that we was saying. We was coming with straight facts, man. All right. And they was just, a lot of them was jealous because they haven't did research as us, and they just couldn't rebuttal anything that we was bringing out. You know what I'm saying? So they were jealous, man.
And Salakia, they thought we was just gonna stick with the scriptures, which we could have did, but we want to bring out some scholars and some historical books that proved our point further, man. But they didn't want to deal with that. As soon as we said, let's read these historical books, they wanted to shut us down and kick us out because they talking about, we thought you were supposed to go land upon land, read the Bible. No, we're gonna read the scriptures in these books.
And for Buddy that was saying we at the top of my screen, still share.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake, this happened to you right here, man. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't just raping our women. This Jake right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nasty ass Edomite shit ran up in them. You know what I'm saying? So how is you at the top, bro? You lost to the white man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jake delusional as hell, man. We trying to show that like this easy to understand. You got Buddy, what's his name right here with the blunt? Wild Indian, talking about get it out the mud. If you got to get it out the mud, bro, you're not at the top of society, bro. Esau ain't talking about getting nothing out the mud. He got everything.
And that's right. His technology, bro. Look at Esau's technology, bro. You could never take Esau down, bro, with the gun, bro.
Look at this
smoke. They talking
right
about getting America back. Ain't no getting America back. Ain't no getting this country back, man. It's over with, man. It's gonna be destroyed. You know.
I got a precept real quick for this guy right here. And we're going to shut it down after probably about this one right here.
Esau got too much firepower, man. Ain't no getting this place back, man. It's over with. It's going to be blown to hell.
Only read it from this Proverbs 16 and 27.
An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is a burning fire.
What you see?
Yeah, he's talking about get it out the mud. He's smoking a fat ass wood. Talking about get it out the mud. That's the perfect scripture for him.
Man, niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'll look for you had to blunt his hand and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it on these guys. So that was, you know what I'm saying? You can switch it over.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go to that Mormon thing, man.
We finna touch on this Mormonism cartoon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got a religion out here called Mormonism. If y'all ever heard of it, it's about where they basically, you know what I'm saying, they blaspheme not only the Lord, but then they say, you know what I'm saying, black people, like they mock us. All this is an actual religion. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Jake in the trenches want to play tough with each other. We supposed to be sliding on these niggas. Listen to what they say about us, man. We just gonna play the video, man. It's about 5 minutes. For y'all that ain't never seen.
Regardless of its Christian veneer, the basic tenets of Mormonism are in direct conflict with biblical Christianity. The following piece of animation, based directly on actual Mormon publications, highlights these major doctrinal differences.
Mormonism teaches that trillions of planets scattered throughout the cosmos are ruled by countless gods who once were human like.
Bingo, I got a precept already for that, man. Come on. Look.
They believe in Anunnaki.
Nah, this ain't that.
I know some words they believe in Anunnaki.
No, this ain't Moors, but this Mormonism.
Oh, Mormonism.
Yes, they got a religion called Mormonism. It's like now, if you pay attention to what they just saying, some of the stuff that's in a doctrine is actually like it's actually a part of the promise that's actually coming to us. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's go back to what they had said at first. What he's saying right here.
The trillions of planets scattered throughout the cosmos.
Following piece of animation, based directly on actual Mormon publications, highlights these major doctrinal differences.
Mormonism teaches that trillions of planets scattered throughout the cosmos are ruled by countless gods who once...
Now, boom. This is John 14:2. Matter of fact, start at verse 1. Somebody want to read that for me?
It reads, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house there are
still there, Akim?
Yeah.
In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so,
yeah. You hear us out?
John.
Yeah, he said in my Father's house are many mansions. Right, he said in my Father's house are many mansions. Now, what they just said, trillions of planets are ruled by other gods. Because what they say right here, this Psalm, I ain't gonna pull into this Psalms 82:6. It says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. But then right here in John 14:2, it says, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you I go to prepare a place for you. Now listen to what this cartoon would say, this bugged out cartoon, man.
Once were human like us. They say that long ago on one of these planets, to an unidentified god in one of
his... This is what they saying, how, you know what I'm saying? This is how they say God was, you know what I'm saying? The one
they call him an unidentified god on a strange planet, huh?
Now they call him Elohim on here, you know what I'm saying? You know how we refer to him as the Most High. This is how they say the Most High became about.
Goddess wives, a spirit child named Elohim was conceived. This spirit child was later born to human parents who gave him a physical body. Through obedience to Mormon teaching and death and resurrection, he proved himself worthy and was elevated to godhood as his father before him. Mormons believe that Elohim is their heavenly father and that he lives with his many goddess wives on a planet near a mysterious star called Bugout. Here, the God of Mormonism and his wives, through endless celestial sex, produced billions of spirit children.
Y'all hear this, bro?
To decide their destiny, the head of the Mormon gods called a great heavenly council meeting. Both of Elohim's eldest sons were there.
They saying this God is
Lucifer and his brother Jesus. A plan was presented to build planet Earth, where the spirit children would be sent to take on mortal bodies and learn good from evil.
Saying it's Adam and Eve.
Lucifer stood and made his bid for becoming savior of this new world. Wanting the glory for himself, he planned to force everyone to become gods. Opposing the idea, the Mormon Jesus suggested giving man his freedom of choice, as on other planets. The vote that followed approved the proposal of the Mormon Jesus, who would become savior of the planet Earth. Enraged, Lucifer cunningly convinced 1/3 of the spirits destined for Earth to fight with him in revolt.
And this is like talking about with the 1/3 of the angels, they say rebelled against the Most High. You feel me?
Thus, Lucifer became the devil and his followers the demons. Sent to this world, they would forever be denied bodies of flesh and bone. Those who remained neutral in the battle were cursed to be born with black skin. This is the Mormon explanation for the Negro race.
You feel
the spirits that fought most valiantly against Lucifer would be born into Mormon families on planet Earth. These would be the lighter-skinned people, or white and delightsome, as the Book of Mormon describes them. Early Mormon prophets taught that Elohim and one of his goddess wives came to earth as Adam and Eve to start the human race. Thousands of years later, Elohim, in human form once again, journeyed to Earth from the starbase Kolob.
So right here, now they saying God came down to Earth in human flesh and had sex with Mary to conceive Jesus. Then they said later on that Jesus had 3 wives and his mama was one of his wives, bro.
That shit blasphemy.
In order to provide Jesus with a physical body.
See, here we go, man. What the? Come on, bro.
Hey, y'all know why I said that Jesus that Jesus was his wife, right? Y'all know why I said that? Because they try to say that Jesus is God, bro.
Yeah.
And they think that they think God got Mary pregnant, bro.
Yeah, Now watch this, bro.
After Jesus Christ grew to manhood, he took at least 3 wives. Mary.
Now, wasn't his mama Mary? You feel me?
Martha and Mary Magdalene.
So he got Mary Magdalene, you know what I'm saying, the prostitute who was they was kicking it with. They saying that was his wife Martha, and then his mama was his wife too.
Through these wives, the Mormon Jesus, for whom Joseph Smith claimed direct descent, supposedly fathered a number of children before he was crucified. According to the Book of Mormon, after his resurrection, Jesus came to the Americas to preach to the Indians, who the Mormons believe are really Israelites.
You feel me? Now they saying the Indians is Israelites or whatever, which is true. That's the northern kingdom, but then you know what I'm saying? It's like they throw truth in there with some lies and shit, you know.
Thus, the Jesus of Mormonism established his church in the Americas.
We just bring this to the forefront, let y'all know it's an actual religion out here that actually believes in this garbage right here.
As he had in Palestine. By the year 421 AD, the dark-skinned Indian Israelites, known as Lamanites, had destroyed all of the white Nephites in a number of great battles. The Nephites' records were supposedly written on golden plates and buried by Moroni.
Man, they're talking about everybody except for the Edomites.
1,400 years later, a young treasure seeker named Joseph Smith, who was known for his tall tales, claimed to have uncovered these same gold plates near his home in upstate New York. He is now honored by Mormons as a prophet because he claimed to have had visions from the spirit world in which he was commanded to organize the Mormon church, because all Christian creeds were an abomination. It was Joseph Smith who originated most of these peculiar doctrines, which millions today believe to be true. By maintaining a rigid code of financial and moral requirements and through performing secret temple rituals, must stand at the final judgment before Joseph Smith.
Now they say when you get to the judgment, so you got to stand before this dude with Jesus and God, and then dude right in the middle. That's a complete blasphemous Western.
Those Mormon.
I got a precept too. If I just play the rest of that little bit of that out, man. And this is why we call the white man, the so-called white man, the devil, man.
Because you're a deceiver. And you know, you actually got Mormons. They ran through the south side of Chicago, bro, with the white t-shirts on, teaching our people this doctrine. And then we'll go tweak and kill each other just for looking at you crazy. But you got these people saying you cursed because your skin black, you the devil.
Yep. Listen to Revelation 12 and 9, so I am going to touch on it.
Hey, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 9, and it reads, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world."
And Satan being the adversary of God, the devil who deceived the whole world, which is what the devil means. And he's talking about Esau, Edom, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be cast out.
It said he was cast out into the whole earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
You feel me?
Mormons who were sealed in the eternal marriage ceremony expect to become polygamous gods in the celestial kingdom, rule over other planets, and spawn new families throughout eternity. The Mormons thank God for Joseph Smith, who claimed that he had done more for us than any other man, including Jesus Christ.
Y'all hear that?
The Mormons believe that he died as a martyr, shed his blood for us, so that we too may become gods.
Bro, and that's why Esau is, bro. They threw and they read, like, you know what I'm saying? You heard what he said, like, all right. It's like they get a little bit of what with the blessing that's really coming to Israel, and then they you know what I'm saying? They twist it up. Like for instance, with the planets or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My father talked on many matches or whatever. They get that from the promise that's really coming to our people, whatever. And we finna touch on this right here, what they were talking about.
It's helped millions of people have a closer relationship with God.
Hell no. Okay, boy. This Matthew 19:27. Somebody want to go and read that?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
So this is Peter, the apostle Peter, you know what I'm saying? The head apostle talking to Yahweh Shadow when y'all call Jesus Christ. He's like, man, we have forsaken everything, Lord. We let go of everything. We could have been doing this. We could have been doing that, man. We let go of all it to follow you. So, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff we want, man. We could have been doing this. We could have been rappers. We could have been entertainers. We could have been doing this and that, Lord. What we going to have therefore? Right?
Verse 28. And Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So we're gonna be given the same type of power that Yahweh Shai is gonna be given. And I'm gonna come right back to that, proving that. I'm gonna come right back to this chapter, proving that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump to Philippians 3. And 20. And we're gonna come right back to that. Hold on. Let me read this Philippians 3 and 20.
It's the book of Philippians, chapter 3 and verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Right, verse 21.
Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body.
Now, what did it just say right there? What did it just say right there in Matthew 19, 19 to 28? It says, ye should, and Yahweh shall say unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which shall follow me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So it says that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, because we're gonna have the same exact power that Yahweh Shai is gonna have. It's just we're gonna be under him, Lord willing, if we are part of the elect number.
It says, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself, man.
It says subdue all things to himself. You got something subdued, you got it under control, you got power over whatever you got subdued. And Yahweh Shai coming back with all power. And you don't want to be on the wrong side, bro.
Luke 19:21.
As a matter of fact, hold on real quick. Tazama, what's the scripture? Zechariah, we was reading on the other day, Zechariah 3 and what? 15? Hold on, let me see. Tazama.
He probably stepped away for a second.
Let me see. I know it was in Zechariah. Shalaki. I know it's Zephaniah 3. Yeah, we probably come back to that then. Hold on, we're gonna jump back to it. Matthew chapter 19, and we're gonna come back to all right, verse 29, dealing with what they said right at the end, you know what I'm saying?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 29. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or a brethren, or a sisters, or a father, or a mother, or a wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life.
Boom. So that's where they just got that from, when they just said right here at the end of this doggone cartoon. Hold on. I'll show it move slow.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Eternal marriage ceremony, expect to become polygamous gods in the celestial kingdom, rule over other planets, and spawn new families throughout eternity.
And spawn new planets throughout eternity. What they say right there? And shall inherit everlasting life. You know what I'm saying? Then they threw this in here. You know what I'm saying? Right here.
Wives and children.
So boom, a lot of the stuff they put in they false doctrine, they actually getting to the from the promise that's actually promised to the elect of Israel. It's just they corrupted. Verse 30. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Boom. All right, so y'all got something y'all want to touch on as far as
hey, now I was just gonna say, because we finna jump into the next topic, right, with the wicked Eve. And what that scripture said right there, it says, everyone that have forsaken houses or brothers or sisters or a father or a mother or a wife or children, right? So if it's saying in the kingdom we're gonna inherit everlasting life, or we're gonna have 100-fold wives and children, then you know, the scripture says in the Lord's Prayer, what so you know how the Lord's Prayer go, thy will be done on heaven as it is on earth as it is in heaven, right?
Yeah.
So hey, the most high, you will have Eve out here who will tell you, you know what I'm saying, she against polygamy, the Bible is against polygamy. Now I don't like to use that word, that's a secular term. But y'all know what I'm getting at when I say polygamy. So, you know, you got wicked Eve out here who done slept with 100 men in the world. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Now you finna come in the truth, and then you want to tell a brother dictate his pace and say that he can't have you know what I'm saying, multiple wives, deal with multiple wives. So like that's just backwards, man. The Bible say on earth as it is in heaven. All right.
And dealing with what you just said right there, we just 1 Timothy 2:11, we can read all the way down to 15.
It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
See, we ain't putting this there when we pull this scripture. A lot of, you know what I'm saying, our sisters will get mad like we wrote it in the Bible. This is the way God set up order. He set it up for a reason. You know what I'm
saying? Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
So you ain't supposed to be trying to chop a man nuts off, you know what I'm saying? If that's your husband, or whatever the case might be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let that man be a man, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Verse 13, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
So it talks about the salvation. It talks about the salvation of the woman right here. How the woman will be saved, the elect woman.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety.
Sobriety. Now, why is it saying that? Right. Moving along, we gotta get to the order first on why it's saying it, because our way is the man to the Most High. It's through Yahweh's shadow when y'all call Jesus the Christ. This is 1 Corinthians 11:3.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is Yahweh.
So it's a direct order. The Most High at the top, Yahweh Shai under the Most High, the man under Yahweh Shai, then the woman under the man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Isaiah 4, hold on. Scripture right here when it say in Isaiah 4:1. Now this 7 women to 1 man also represents the elect men cleaving to Yahweh Shai at 144,000. You know what I'm saying? Because we the bride of Yahweh Shai when it says bid them to the marriage in Matthew 22:9. Oh yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel only. Let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Right. So reproach means it's the opposite of approach. You approach somebody, you walking up to them. Reproach means basically like, man, let's get away from their ass. You know what I'm saying to you? So right now, that's how the Most High is viewing the elect men. Like, man, let me get away from their ass, man. They ass out here doing all type of wickedness, filth, and sin. I don't want to be around their ass right now. You know what I'm saying? So we looking for that reproach. So that 7 women to 1 man also represents the elect cleaving to Yahweh Shai, because it's the Most High, Yahweh Shai, man, then the woman. Then when you go under the ladder from Yahweh Shai to the man, then the woman under the man it's literally talking about 7 women and 1 man in these last days, and that's why 1 Timothy 2:15 talks about how the woman will be saved. You know what I'm saying? Just going into why like a lot of our women that's out here out of order, bro. Like we was just going into earlier. You know what I'm saying? You can flip the screen over to you, Rock. If you had something, or if one of y'all want to touch on something dealing with that.
Come on, I got a precept, man. Sirach chapter 26 and verse 27.
Flip the screen. Flip the screen.
Come on. Let me share my screen.
Go ahead, pull it up.
All right, pardon buddy. Hold on. The book of and Salaki, I meant to bring this out too about the Mormons, man. Talking about the plague of leprosy, man. They got the blonde hair and all that white skin. Hey, it's a curse. It's a plague of leprosy, man. So why they forgot to skip that part with the Mormon doctrine? But
yeah,
no, it's over for that. But I just want to touch on this.
You can pull it up. You pull it out. You pull it out. You can go ahead and grab.
I'm gonna go back to it.
For the people that probably don't know about them scriptures, you go ahead and just edify it. You know.
What was that?
Might not know.
That was what Leviticus. What I had, man. Pardon body.
13 and 9.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
No, it was 13 and 29.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, man. Because the Mormons want to talk about. Hold on, my bad.
You gotta share your screen, like.
I am. I'm going to it.
Real quick, they said Lucifer was fine against the Most High.
Yeah, they said about 1/3 of the angels had rebelled with him or whatever, and you know how that be.
Yeah,
I had a story with that. You got a precept?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
After the brother.
All right, come. I got it right fast. Is that my screen?
Yeah. No, this is that's my. That's mine.
All right, Shalaki, I got it right here. Partner body, y'all. All right, here you go. My screen right here. This is about the blonde hair, man. It says, it's the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, and verse 29. If a man or a woman have a plague upon the head or the beard, then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. Okay? It is a dry scale, even a leprosy, upon the head or beard. And if the priest look upon the plague or scale, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that have the plague of the scale, Shalaki of the scale, 7 days. So, hey, why is it saying you curse with a plague if you don't have a black hair in you? Okay, say if there is no black hair in it, man. All right. So these people got the doctrine flipped upside down and backwards, man. You know. So you want to
you can flip the verse 9 on that same chapter of what you was reading it first. Go to verse 9. That's going into why, you know what I'm saying, when they call themselves so-called white. Now we know they red, but then you got the pale crackers that whatever that'll be pale too. This dealing with them.
They say when the plague, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 9. When the plague of leprosy is in a man, then he shall be brought unto the priest, and the priest shall see him, and behold, if the rising be white in the skin.
White in the skin, and that's compared when a so-called white person isn't white and they just full pale like we were seeing on that cartoon. This is what they're talking about. That's a leprosy. It's a plague upon the skin. Like when you see all people with vitiligo, you see a black person with white spots all over them, and there's leprosy.
And then have turned the hair white, and there be a quick raw flesh in the rising. It is an old leprosy in the skin of his flesh, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean and shut him up, and shall not shut him up, for he is unclean.
So they naturally unclean. And you got blonde hair, you pale skin, like a lot of white folks here, they just naturally unclean, but they the wicked. So it's like it's no surprise. Now, what you had talking about?
God, I had a couple precepts on that. The angels rebelling against the Most High and Satan kind of fighting against the Most High. Hey, what up there in the heavens is order, right? Satan not fighting against. Say not shooting arrows at the Most High, and the Most High kind of dunk it like that. Is order up there. Hey,
he an employee.
You said what?
He an employee.
Yeah. Satan got to present himself before the Lord, right? Let's go to the book of Job.
Oh, yeah. Hold on real quick. Flip back to me real quick, John.
Shalaki.
Say Job.
Yeah, Job 2 and Job 2 and 11, I believe. That's what I want.
Job 2.
Nah, Job 2 and verse 1.
Verse 1?
Yeah, classic.
All right.
I'll read it.
All right.
It says, again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. So Satan has to present himself before the Lord, right? Satan can't just say, hey, Most High, what's up? Kind of shake his hand. And the Lord not dealing with that. It's literally order up there in the heavens. Let's go to the book of James, chapter 2, verse 19.
James 2 and 19. Oh, yeah.
This is the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 19. Right? And it's a cut to the angels and the free will. And they'll kind of go to Revelation 19, verse 12, and then chapter 12, and say, see, it was a war in heaven. See, Michael, archangel, fought against Satan. Right? That's not what it's talking about. That's going into the war between Michael, the archangel, and a so-called white man. And there's 3 heavens. Right? You got the 3rd heaven, right? The 2nd heaven, which is like the firmament.
Yeah, and then the first heaven, rulership on the earth.
Yeah, rulership on the earth. That's the first 7. Right? But this is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 19. It says, thou believest that there is one God. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. Right? So the devils, they tremble before the Most High. Right? Hey, everything obeys the will of the Lord. Let me get like 2 more precepts.
You got it up.
What you got?
Sirach 18 and I believe I want to, let's see, Sirach 18 and
I got a precept too though, but go ahead.
18 and what?
And verse 1.
It says, he that liveth forever created all things in general.
He that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he, who governed the whole world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. Right? So Satan obeys the will of the Lord. You got people talking about angels sin. Right? The angels obey the will of the Lord. That's Psalms 103 and 20. Right? So everything that the Lord creates, it does the Lord's will.
Yes, sir. Because I got a precept dealing with that too. From there, we're gonna jump to. I just want to go to Isaiah 45 and 7 real quick. Because you got the right hand, you got the right hand side of God, and you got the left hand side of the Most High, right?
Yeah, I got a precept on that.
Yeah, let me just grab this real quick.
I had another precept after you.
This Isaiah 45 and 7, it says, I form light and create darkness. You know what I'm saying? The light and the darkness, the right hand side of God, the light, the left hand side of darkness. I make peace, the right hand side of God, and create evil, the left hand side of God. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord is doing both sides. It's not the Most High like the white man gave you. You know what I'm saying? They having an arm wrestle and Satan finna win. And then, you know what I'm saying, right soon as Satan finna win, you know what I'm saying, then he win in the West name. No. It's the Most High sitting on the throne with his right hand exalted, with his left hand down like this. You got Yahweh Shai, the one you call Jesus Christ on the right hand side, Hashatan, the one you call Satan on the left hand side, the tree of life on the right hand side, tree of knowledge of good and evil on the left hand side, angels, demons, righteousness, wickedness, good, evil,
Jacob and Esau,
Abel, Cain, you know what I'm saying, etc. Angels, did I say angels and demons? Light, darkness, you know what I'm saying? So like Cosmos saying, the Most High controlling the left hand side just like he controlled the right hand side.
Hey, Con, I got a precept right here. This the book of go to 1 Kings 22 and 19.
All right, after this we're gonna get tons of miles too. 22 and 19.
It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22 and verse 19, and it reads, "And he said, Hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left."
That's a perfect precept. Perfect precept. That's exactly what I was just saying, man. He's sitting on the throne, controlling the right hand side and the left hand side. You feel me? So it's that whole doctrine with them, Lucifer and all of this, and you know what I'm saying? No. What you had, Cosmo? That was a perfect precept, though. Y'all were done out the water. That's a good one.
All praise to the Most High.
The right hand on it. Let's read the 1 more time. 1 Kings 22 and 19. And he said, Hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne. I saw Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven, you know what I'm saying, all the angels and the demons standing by him on his right hand, the angels, and on his left, the demons. You know what I'm saying?
Keep reading 20. Keep reading 20.
20. And Yahweh said, Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one saith in on this manner, and go, and another said on that manner.
Keep going to 22. Read 21 and 22. I'll read it up. It say verse 21. I'll read it. It say, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, Thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. Okay. So the spirit came, and it said, Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee. Now, which brings me to the name of Jesus Christ. When we was going to church and you see people, they call on Jesus and they feel like they got healed and he saved them from smoking down rocks. Okay, that's because the Lord has deceived you off the left-hand side to believe Jesus, that there's power. There is power in the name of Jesus, but only on the left-hand side to deceive people and keep them sleep and slumber.
And as you see, that's what I'm saying. What's been going on for ages now, and now we finally waking up to the truth. We found out the real name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. We found out it's not Jesus. We found out the truth now. You know what I'm saying. So you're right, that whole Jesus spirit done corrupted the whole world for the most part through them evil spirits. You know what I'm saying. But the Lord is in control of all that, from the left hand side to the right.
Hey, I got another precept right fast. This Ezekiel chapter 14. And verse 9.
We got right. Come on.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 14, and verse 9.
Oh, yeah.
And it reads, And if the prophet be deceived when he have spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet. And I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him in the midst of my people Israel, man. So people don't know who they worship, man. Ye worship you know not what, because they don't understand how the Most High move, man.
And what that Joseph Smith dude, they was calling on that prophet, you know what I'm saying? Talking about when you appear before the judgment of the Most High, you got to appear before him, Jesus and Elohim, you know what I'm saying? Perfect. Yeah, what you got, Tyler? I know you had like one more or something.
I had a couple more.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Mighty precepts, brother bring it out. But out of precept, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 16.
Chapter what?
16. And I'm gonna start at verse 26.
Come on.
It reads, The works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning, and from the time that he made them. He disposed the parts thereof. He garnished his works forever, and his hand are the chief of them unto all generations. They neither labor nor are weary, nor cease from their works. Right? None of them hindereth another, and they shall never disobey his word. Right?
That's beautiful, huh?
So these evil spirits on the left-hand side and these righteous spirits on the right-hand side, they all obey the words of the Lord. They don't rebel. They don't the demons and then try to fight against the Most High. It's not doing none of that.
They make it seem like the devil just running amok in the spirit world doing what he want to do. And then they got that war in heaven thing. Like, remember we just read in Job, what's that, Job 1:6, when the angels presented themselves before the Lord. So they got the scripture, the story talking about a war in heaven as if Satan presented himself before the Lord and then just stole on the Lord or something, sent the deck up. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a damn Cook County fight or some shit, Cook County jail prison fight, where the devil just took the angels and started fighting, turned them into demons. No, man, you going off because the scriptures clearly say that all the spirits are on the left hand side and the right hand side, and they got to do what the Most High say. Period.
But we could actually break that down for edification, because I know I kind of got tripped when I first came in. I'm like, dang, because people will use that. They say it's a war in heaven,
right?
But not knowing that's talking about the so-called white man, and
right.
But
because they don't understand the three heavens, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's ordered up with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He not sitting on the throne talking about, hey man, sit y'all in. You know what I'm saying? we know he the Heavenly Father, but he disciplining men on this earthly plane or whatever. It's order up there, bro.
God.
I had precepts though.
What you got?
You had a point? You're done.
No, you got it. I'll go ahead. I was just gonna let me back off whatever you coming with.
Khan.
What you got?
It's in the book of 1 Kings, chapter 1 Samuel. Actually, I'm tripping. Chapter 16 and verse 13. I must start at verse 13. It says, Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came from upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went from Ramah. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. Right? So the Lord put an evil spirit on King Saul to be envious and jealous of King David. But the key word is that from the Lord, right? Because all of these spirits and souls is the Lord's. He created them, right? So the Lord know every single spirit, right? Whether you a fornicator, adulterer, a thief, you got brothers stealing in the truth, right? Kind of take the brother shofar and then put it behind his pocket.
Hey, tell him about the E you was telling about the other day where she was like, I got need some Pampers or something like that. And brother gave him number ISUBK.
Yeah, you got sisters
like that.
You got sisters scamming in the truth, man. Ask for diapers for their babies, right? But really just trying to get money.
Fear. He gave her the number to ISUBK. Like, you call ISUBK.
Yeah, that was a smart thing to do.
Because she went right to the other brother in your camp, you know what I'm saying, with a smiley face emoji. Like she trying, you know what I'm saying? You got spirits like that out there.
With a sunshine emoji. I had another precept though, dealing with which I was saying with the people that get deceived by the white Jesus. This is the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Right? So the people that's getting deceived by these false doctrines, hey, the Lord got them getting deceived. The Lord want them to get deceived. You got brothers in the truth believing that Christ had sex with Mary Magdalene. Hey, the Lord did that.
They were just saying on that Mormon cartoon that she was one of his wives.
Yeah, brother saying Caleb an Edomite, all nations could be saved. Hey, the Lord doing that. And the person that's listening to it and believing it, the Lord is doing that as well. Right.
Cornelius an Edomite. I think I even heard people say Job was Edomite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got another precept too.
What you got?
And there's one that we already brought out on 2 Corinthians 4 and 3, 3 and 4.
Let me grab real quick.
2 Corinthians 3 and 4, man. Because who was the God of this world, man? The so-called white Jesus. That's who the whole world worship. All right. It says 2 Corinthians you got 3 and 4. Go to 4 and 3. It says, but if our gospel, this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world, the so-called white man and white Jesus, the doctrine, you know what I'm saying? In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them, man. For we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahweh Shai's sake. Yeah, so I just want to touch on that, man, because you know, you got white Jesus, they got them big ass statues in Brazil, you know what I'm saying, and they building them and all over the place, and people is blinded by the light, man. I believe that's a song, blinded by the light. People is blinded by the light, man. You know what I'm saying, from white Jesus. So I got another precept, man. Psalms 110 and verse 1.
Oh yeah.
I had a precept after you.
All right, Psalms 110 and verse 1. And it reads, a psalm of David, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
And it's a cut on them Old Testament only Israelites for Yahweh Shai saying they don't believe in Yahweh Shai and they only believe in David. This the most high, this is Yahweh Shai being spoken of clearly in the Old Testament. When you see the Lord spoken of in all caps, Lord, that's talking about Yahweh. You even crack the Tanakh open, it's gonna say Yahweh right there. But when you see it say Lord with an uppercase L, lowercase ORD, this is clearly talking about Yahweh Shai. Who else would be above David other than the Most High? You feel me? Sit down at my right hand till I make thy enemies thy footstool. All throughout the New Testament, what it's saying, Yahweh Shai, the right hand side of the Most High. So that on that to just throw in the, you know.
Yeah. Slice them and dice them.
Yeah. What was that? What you got?
I had 2 Corinthians 11 and 3. Just to touch back on the people that's getting deceived in this world, and it's a lot of false doctrines out here, and you don't want to get deceived by that, because ultimately you could bug yourself out by trying to get too deep in something that's not
that deep demon.
Yeah, searching out things that's too high for you could ultimately get you bugged out. But there's a book, 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3. But I fear, as by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that's in Christ. Right? And that's all these different doctrines and philosophies. There's no in-depth breakdown what the serpent was actually telling Eve. Right? Like the brothers, they do breakdowns probably like, what, hour, 2 hours. And a serpent could have been, what, in-depth breakdown, a serpent could have been talking to Eve for we don't know how long. Right? We know she got deceived though. Right? Like I said, brothers do a breakdown probably like 2 hours. He was probably breaking down how the black woman could be God. Right? How all you gotta do is just be the man. That alpha male, that alpha female spirit. There's no breakdown what the serpent was actually telling Eve.
Exactly.
Right here, this dealing with this Mormonism.
I said exactly.
This is a fairy tale right here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
And I got another precept after you, Tazama.
Like even in the scriptures, even in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, it's full of parables, whatever. You know what I'm saying? These are like almost like miniature little stories, or whatever, like the 10 virgins or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's like a tale almost. Now dealing with this right here, this Sirach 19 and 15 right here. It says, admonish a friend, for many times it is a slander, and believe not every tale. You know what I'm saying? Believe not every tale. You know what I'm saying? This also going to, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody lying to you. But then, like, you know what I'm saying, that fairy tale we just read in that Mormon cartoon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me get like two precepts. Then you got it, King.
All right, what you got?
Colossians 2 and 8.
No, it's a lot going on. Colossians 2:8.
Just the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8 says, "Beware lest any man spoil you through vain philosophy," right, and vain deceit, right? All of these different doctrines. This God is a so-called white man, right? You could be a Moorish American, you could be a
indigenous American, Egyptian,
yeah, a damn Anunnaki, right?
Yeah,
it's after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ, because none of these doctrines is after the Lord, right? Let me get one more precept in the book, Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 15.
Like, what's Buddy be up in the city, whatever, talking about we Anunnaki gods or whatever? Like, on GD, man, we supposed to be going to war with the police, and y'all know what I'm talking about?
I don't know, I ain't never heard no nigga in the city talking about he an Anunnaki god. His ass drunk.
Hold on.
15.
Yeah, Proverbs 14 what?
15.
15. And what?
14 and 15.
14 and 15. It's like. Only do your thing.
It reads, the simple believeth every word, right? So a simple man, he's going to believe every word, right? You tell him the so-called white man is your friend, he going to believe that, right? You tell him that we come from down Egyptians, he going to believe that, right? Because he's simple-minded. It says, but the prudent man looketh well to his going, right? A prudent man, he's going to search out a matter, right? Don't they say in Proverbs 25 and 2? Let me get that real quick. My bad. Lucky.
Good. Proverbs 29 2.
25 and 2.
25 and 2.
It says,
oh yeah.
It says, it is the glory of God to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. Right? So a king, he's gonna search out a matter. He's gonna look in the Bible to see whether stuff is true or not. He's not gonna believe he's not gonna believe what the so-called white man says. He's not gonna believe what the Arabs say, right? He's gonna actually search out a matter.
Yeah.
Let me give one more precept, then I promise brothers got it.
No, you good, y'all.
You good, bro? What you got?
I believe this Acts. Yeah, this is the book of Acts 17 and 11.
Talking about like Steph with the precepts. Oh yeah.
This is the book of Acts chapter 17, verse 11. It says, these were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily, whether those things were so. So these men that was in Thessalonica, and they was searching the scriptures daily to see whether the things that Paul and the other apostles was teaching was true. And that's how you got to be in these last days, because these false doctrines will overtake you, and you will get bugged out if you're not steadfast and you'll understand it.
Yeah.
Right, but brothers got it.
Hey, grab Mark, grab the book of Mark, St. Mark chapter 4, and start at 11, man. St. Mark chapter 4, verse 11 and 12. All right, and it reads, and he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of Yahweh, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. Okay, so the Most High gave it to the disciples and to the elect men to understand the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh, the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay. But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. Why? Go to verse 12.
Here you go, right here.
It says, and he said unto them, Salakia, it says, that seeing they may see and not perceive. In hearing, they may hear and not understand. Least at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them, man. So the Most High got niggas out here he don't want to get it. Okay? He got niggas out here that he don't want to understand this Bible, man. So, hey, if you bugged out and you ain't going line upon line, precept upon precept, and you got any damn folly doctrine, you ain't gonna make it, man. The Most High set you up to be destroyed.
It's Isaiah 6 and 10. This what they're saying the same thing, but in the old. And this how you put this how you read the Bible, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Because people like Christians will say, "Oh, you in the Old Testament," whatever. But what bro just said, read right in Mark, is going to say the same thing right here in the Old.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 6 and 10, it says, "Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and be converted and be healed."
You know what I'm saying? So you basically got an angel over these people, you know what I'm saying, shutting these people's eyes from getting it and seeing and from basically seeing the truth and hearing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can go, you could tell somebody about this and they go one ear out the other, you know what I'm saying? They can see
I got another
storm and they still don't see it, you know what I'm saying? Because the world is giving over too much. We might hand a flyer out to a brother on the street. Then you're gonna say an hour later, he get a call like, "Hey man, we got some hoes over here, man. Come match the weed, bro." And he forget completely about what we was just telling him about. And we was breaking it down to him for about 30 minutes.
Get Hebrews 13:9.
Hey, I got a precept after you too, Salakia.
King. Yeah. All right, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 9. "Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines." Okay? "Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines, for it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats which have not profited them that have been occupied therein." Okay, so that's what the Most High tell us to hold fast to that which we had at first, man. Okay, you don't want to get to believing in any damn thing. Aboriginal Indians talking about the white man gonna give your ass a piece of the country after 500 contracts he done broke for 500 years with the Native American Indians, man. Make it make sense.
Yep, yes sir, King. Yeah, you hitting all the nails on the head.
Come on, what you got, Con?
2 Thessalonians 2:11, Salakia. I was holding this for a minute, y'all. I was holding this boy like a $1 bill.
He said 2 Thessalonians.
2 Thessalonians 2:11.
Yeah, 2 Thessalonians 2:11.
2 Thessalonians, my fault, Salakia. 2 Thessalonians 2:11.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah.
Okay, this is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 11, and it reads, "And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie."
Wow.
So you know, so now people they got a lot of strong delusions on them, man. All right. You got people thinking that, you know what I'm saying, the white man wrote the Bible, you know what I'm saying, that we Africans and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, when we the real Jews of the Bible and stuff like that, man. And a lot of this stuff is not, you know what I'm saying, hard to break down, man. It's common sense. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that again. 2 Thessalonians 2:11, it say, "And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie." You know what I'm saying? So they believe in the lies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I want to add, though. Y'all got it.
Yeah. I want to touch on this little what's name, Dr. Dre's little situation.
Yeah, man. Let's go to that, man. One time.
Now, who was his wife, for instance, real quick? You can switch over.
I think she Edomite, man.
You want to switch over yours?
No, you get it, man. You could type it in. Look, I'll type it in though. It don't matter you or me. It don't matter. I don't even know what she look like.
I wanted to get some precept shit ready. Go ahead, flip it to your screen real quick.
All right, man. Let me go on YouTube first. And then I'm look it on up, man.
I got some precepts for this one real quick, man. We definitely got to touch on stuff like this, man. Jay just don't seem to learn, bro. Yeah, because we basically hit the nail on the head with them false philosophies and doctrines or whatever. with them Aborigines and stuff, and they don't have an end goal. You know what I'm saying? They never have an end goal to nothing that you would ask them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How people say we Egyptians. What's the end goal? You ain't running nothing in Egypt. We indigenous Americans. The white man runs America. We was the Moors. Okay, yeah, we was, but are you running something in Europe today? You know what I'm saying? At least our end goal, we trying to get back to that glory. We trying to get back to the Father. You know what I'm saying? The Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? So we can glorify His people and beautify His people on the earth again. You know what I'm saying? All the other stuff. Hey, we indigenous Americans, man. Are you running something? Oh, you can keep that, bro. What's the end goal? Nothing. Yeah, you can have it.
All right. Now,
hey, Salaki, I got one precept. Hey, go to Micah 2:2 real quick.
Micah 2:2.
Yeah, because them dudes,
I got it.
Them dudes that was on that stream yard with us yesterday. They talking about the white man gonna be giving us land back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sound bananas, man. That sound like that sound crazy.
The white man still ain't getting out.
He's not even helping Gad on the reservations.
They still ain't gave us our 40 acres and a mule, our what that is, reparations or whatever. And they were just talking about that 2 years ago, and we in 2021.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2, and it reads, and they covered fields, take them by violence. All right, so they covered fields and take it by violence, man. So how's the white man finna give you a piece of the land, man? It's saying they covered fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right, so they already oppressed the land of America. So they not giving you nothing, man. That's it on that, man. They steady trusting it. Hey, what the scripture say? Woe to them that trust into Egypt, man. You know, so they going down into Egypt. They trusting in the king of Babylon, man.
Did the so-called white man put the so-called Native American Indians on reservations and then establish that he's a damn Cherokee Indian or he's the Blackfoot Indian? The so-called white man didn't oppress
the same guy that said he's a $5 Indian to give you a piece of land. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They trusted in the same guy, man, who said he was an Indian, man.
Hey, Salakia, man, I'm getting a little interference, and I don't know where it's coming from. I'm thinking that it's Esau messing with the airways, man, because, you know, this happens here at Blue Moon. The Wi-Fi up on the bars is full, man. It's just getting choppy out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's Satan, man. All right. Go ahead, dog. You say you got a preset where it's at?
Back to me, Aki. You can switch it back to me. I got the little Dr. Dre shit up already. What you had, Tazma?
Real quick, just to link up with the brother Khan said about Jake. Think he finna get this land. Just this Job 39 and 27.
Hold on. 39, 27.
Because Esau's not giving you back no land, Jake. Because that's vanity.
Yeah, Jake tweaking, bro. And then Buddy was talking about get it out the mud. You got to get out the mud. Esau not talking about getting out the mud. He's sitting at the top. He got downtown skyscrapers, businesses. And I'm like, bro, what did you own right now? Go hire a white person right now on the job. You know what I'm saying? Our people been giving over the strong delusion. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we asked them that stuff. They had no answer. Why Buddy was getting so furious, bro? Cause like we was making them look stupid. I was touching their brain. You got the flow out.
God, this is the book of Job, chapter 39, verse 27. That the eagle mount up at that command and doth make her nest on high, right? On a physical level, you're not gonna have a rat tell an eagle, "Nah, don't eat me today," right? Or telling the eagle what to do. Hey, an eagle is on high. An eagle not gonna listen to you, right? You say, "Hey, we want our land back." The so-called white man represents the eagle, right? He gonna look at you like, the land, that's my land, right?
Yeah,
you're not getting it, right? You gotta just deal with it. It says, and make her nest on high, right? Because that's what the so-called white man does. That's why you see all these big skyscrapers, right? This is Edom all over again. He dwells on high in the cliffs of the rocks. Dwelleth and abideth on a rock and a crag of the rock and on a strong place, right? So straight like Jake You're not telling the so-called white man to get the land back. He's not gonna do that.
Hey, Salakia, man. I got 2 precepts when you done, Tazama.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, I got the book of first give me Numbers 35 and 33. And I'm gonna tell you the next one after I read this, man. All right, so this is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. And it reads, it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that sheddeth. So these niggas, dumbass niggas, talking about they want to get a piece of land. He talking about, I don't know if you watching or not, but they just gave Myrtle Beach, Florida. They got the land is polluted. Okay, I wouldn't even want no damn land after 500 years of rape, robbery, and murder and bloodshed been shed on the damn land anyway, idiot. All right, so we don't want the land because it is polluted. Now give me Micah 2 and 10.
Hey, before I grab that, bro, I just want to grab something real quick before I grab Micah 2 and 10.
You got it.
Verse 34, it says, defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, Yahweh, dwell among the children of Israel. Now, what he's saying in verse 33, you know what I'm saying, the blood of him that shed it. We're going to go to Ezekiel.
They're going to have to kill it, shed the blood of the Edomites. And we all know that them niggas ain't finna shed the blood of the Edomites. They can't.
Niggas weak and they ain't really gonna try to do that. Niggas gonna play tough with each other. Don't only read this something like this Ezekiel 25 and 12.
It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
Right. So he said he's gonna take his vengeance out on Esau by using he's gonna use us to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
Exactly. You feel me? So the blood of him that shed it, you know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom, and the Most High just said he dwelleth among the house of Israel.
Now get Micah 2 and 10 right quick.
Micah 2 and 10.
The book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10, and it reads, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. But these niggas want to rest here, man. They love it in America. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. All right? So you got the damn air is polluted. You got damn wicked ass Eve, she burning, she polluted and smelling like the damn fish. Okay, and even the food is GMO. Okay, you don't have seeds in the food. You got the Esau, the mad scientists in the lab concocting seedless damn grapes and seedless watermelon, man. All right. So hey, this place is polluted, man. And if you want to rest here, hey, you can burn in the lake of fire. That's where America is anyway in the future. The lake of fire, is gonna be burned up, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we could jump on
Get that Nahum 3 and 1.
Hey, Colin, give me Salakia, what I want, give me Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1.
You're breaking that.
Colin, it's the book of Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. It says the prey departeth not. The noise of a whip, the noise of the rattling wheels and of the prancing horses and the jumping chariots.
Listen what it said right there at the end of verse 1. What it say right there? The prey what?
Departeth not.
Now what them niggas talking about? We indigenous Americans.
And
we in the bloody city, the prey departeth not, because these niggas don't want to leave America. They love it here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about we disrespectful for, you know what I'm saying what we were saying about this land, bro. You don't own nothing in America. Exactly.
They call themselves Indians, bro. The word Indian means savage. So it's like, you a West 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 savage. So it's like, you a You a North American Indian, you a North Savage, you know?
And then America Vespucci. So you basically a white man and you call yourself a savage. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so them niggas is Edomites. Them niggas is spiritual Edomites. Okay? Wild savages.
Pretty much.
American savages, man. All right, now you can share your screen. I mean, Salaki, your screen is shared. If we ain't got no more precepts on the topic, we could jump back into Dr. Dre. He tricked all that bread off.
What just happened? Look, so
I don't know.
Hey, now she from Africa.
Let it buff.
What is her ethnicity, right?
Her parents are
not even all
Africa.
that, bro. Come on, man.
I think that her parents was like them white people. That's them so-called white people. Them Edomites that's in South Africa, man, running shit. Them her peoples.
Dang.
So he married one of those.
And it's like, oh, you can't even really tell what her ethnicity truly honestly is for real.
I got it right here,
like
man.
She Eve though a little bit. Then she look like she can be a Puerto Rican or Edomite.
You never know. We're gonna go ahead and play this.
All right.
Dr. Dre and future ex-wife Nicole Young have been embroiled in a bitter divorce.
Right there.
The proceedings grow increasingly messier.
You say she look kind of what? You say she look kind of manly?
Yeah, rewind that back just a little bit. Like when it's so on the second slide, she kind of look kind of manly a little bit, man.
Find legal counsel. High-profile celebrity attorney Laura Wazer and Dre's other lawyer Howard King won't be allowed to represent the West Coast hip-hop mogul any longer. Young and her attorneys argue that King has represented the couple numerous times throughout their marriage, causing a conflict of interest. Wazer was vicariously disqualified from working for Dre because of her connection to the King. Consequently, a judge ordered Dr. Dre to obtain counsel as soon as possible. Nicole filed for divorce in June of 2020, citing irreconcilable differences. The primary point of contention is a prenuptial agreement that Young willingly signed, but insists that
he wasn't giving her that check.
Allegedly ripped it up one night during some kind of romantic gesture. As the couple for Dr. Dre's reported $800 million fortune, Young continues to make frequent allegations of abuse, infidelity, and manipulation.
Talaki, pause that, man. Now pause that, man. Now, Khan, you say she looking like a man? You say she looking like a man?
For sure.
Now wait a minute. He say they had the prenuptial agreement, but he was on some romantic shit and ripped up the prenuptial agreement. And now look at Dr. Dre's net worth. His net worth is estimated to be a fortune of around $800 million. Now, how much they say she took from him? Y'all better leave these Edomites alone, man.
His ass should be in a negative, bro. His net worth say $800 million, bro.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey, Salakia, man. Con, get that. Hey, no. Let me get it, man. Let me find it right fast.
You know what I'm saying, man?
You talking about his net worth $800 million?
How long Dr. Dre been in this?
Man.
He like 30. He like 30 years in the rap game, ain't he?
Hey, man, get site right 12 and 12, man. Get Ecclesiasticus 12 and 12 right fast, man. Because people don't get it, man. Okay? Never trust thine enemy.
Yeah. The Edomite man or the woman.
And, so and he produced Eminem too, yo.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Now jump to 12. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. All right, so you didn't marry this Edomite man-looking lady, and you set her by you, and you have made $800 million basically off of exploiting the people and putting out damn demonic ass rap music. Look at him throwing up the devil horn. All right, he right there with the Jew, the fake Amalekite man. He right there with the fake Amalekite man. Then he right there with Jay-Z, do what thou wilt, Aleister Crowley spirit. All right, and look at P Diddy right there. You know, we already know P Diddy is the damn devil.
We know he
right. So hey man, do not set yourself by these people, man. So hey, who gonna pity a charmer? That's like the nigga who played a flute and a damn cobra come out and strike you in the face and kill you. Is anybody gonna feel sorry for you? I never care, man.
Hey, verse 13, who would pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come a wild beast?
Now, didn't Job say that the so-called white man was a wild beast or something like that? They brayed amongst the nettles. So, hey, man, there you have it, man.
Hold on, read that one more time. Read verse 12 again.
It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked wherewith. Hey, so right now,
his right side too.
Hey, we need to I'm finna tag Dr. Dre in this. Cause he gonna be pricked when he see this.
Go to Sirach 13:1.
Oh yeah,
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 1. He that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that have fellowship with the proud man shall be like unto him.
That's Jimmy Iovine. Them Edomites.
Yup, them damn Amalekite fake Jews, man.
Get Sirach 21:16.
20 what?
21 and 16.
We bringing it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, y'all brothers brought out a lot of beautiful precepts through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem, how was shot by Shem Rakakwadash, man.
Go to 14. Salaki 14. I think it's 14.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's it, Khan.
Sirach 9 and 11. Salaki, that's it. Those are good precepts too, though, but those are not the ones I want to really touch on.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
That's right, man. Because look at him, man. He looking kind of shaky right now, you know.
Hey, these niggas, man.
800 million in his net worth.
And
he
look,
might
he
as well
just
get
got
all
a damn
his studio equipment, and he had a brain aneurysm. So the Most High is jacking up these celebrities, man. He's jacking them up, man.
The man had a brain aneurysm, and he lost his damn hard-earned life savings, man. All praise to the Most High for that.
Hey, yo, she probably knocked him upside the head and made him get the aneurysm to make him die to get the money.
And then, hey, he got that bald head. He ain't have no damn. That's a sin, having that bald head and no beard. She probably hit his ass with a skillet and gave his ass a brain aneurysm. He felt all that.
I got a precept, man. That bald head.
She thought he was so nice.
Hello, I got a precept, man. Oh, God. Let me see.
Bro, the Most High be judging them dudes. Man, bro. The Most High be judging them dudes, man.
Come. It says, Proverbs 9:16 says, whoso is simple.
He studied short that 800 million.
Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant, because she was plotting this the whole time. She knew Dr. Dre was a billionaire, damn near, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was plotting this shit like, I'm finna get, you know what I'm saying? Bread eaten in a secret is pleasant. Boom. And this going to her and these females like the Kardashians and all other stuff. Verse 18, but he knoweth not, you know what I'm saying? You can see that look on his face. He knoweth not.
He thought he was in heaven.
He knoweth not that the
he was in heaven, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's like finish 18 up.
Let me finish 18. I say, but he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell, man. And verse 17 also is going to and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. That's also going to women that probably commit adultery behind you too at the same time. I just had to touch on that. But verse 18, but he knoweth not that the dead are there. You know what I'm saying? Like these Kardashians, what happened? Amber Roses, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Females like that. That's you know what I'm saying? These celebrity hoes and shit like Streety and Quavo. You know what I'm saying? But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. And look. Big ass smile on his face. 800 million. Gone.
Hey, like you second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 10. Second Ezra 9 and 10. Dre wasn't keeping the commandments, man. Second Ezra 9 and 10.
All right, man. That's on point though, man. Say y'all can't say it ain't, bro.
Like what was he sticking up?
It's the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9.
Well, you said what?
Just stuff, yeah.
So what are you going up?
This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 10. Is it there?
Yeah. It says for
such. You got it, Ken. Go ahead.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
See, Dr. Dre, he don't even know he an Israelite, bro. That's how finished he is, man. He worried about pleasing his chick, bro. Oh, what's the scripture that said? Many have ran out of their wits.
Get that.
I think you talk about
first Ezra's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's first. I know what that said. That's first Ezra.
Right now, bro, she running through his head, bro. He like, damn, she got me, man. Damn. He probably drinking tequila. You know what I'm saying? Doing anything, bro.
Man,
just to get that out of his mind, bro.
Hey, he can't afford no tequila. He drinking
a 40, bro. He drinking a 40, bro. Just like back in the day.
Yup. She didn't reduce him back to nothing.
Drinking beer now.
This verse 20. You want to read down from 20? This first Ezra 4 and 20. Y'all want to read down from that point or get straight to
point? I got the Proverbs in the cut too.
I'm saying where y'all want to start from in this first Ezra.
Many have ran out of their wits for women.
Yeah, many it's down here. It's down here. But I'm saying, do y'all want to read from verse 20 though? On down.
It don't matter. Just get to the point. Yeah. You can just get to the point then. We already know how it is with Eve, bro. And it ain't just the white woman either, man. You got these daughters of Zion too, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. This first
verse 27. It say many also have perished. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. You know what I'm saying? So that's Jake right there. You know what I'm saying? They erred, man, not knowing the scriptures, man. Because if they did know the scriptures,
you're supposed to start at verse 26. Start verse 26. Really.
Okay, Salaki. It said, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
Hey, so he's been reduced to a damn servant by giving her that 800 million. I'm pretty sure they had butlers and maids in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And now he's been reduced to the damn scum of the earth now. He's a vagabond.
Yeah, man. You know.
Verse 26. What was that first? What scripture that was? I left off on
27. First Ezra 4. It's 27.
Verse 27. It say, many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. You know
now, what's that saying? Look, what's that saying? Look, hey, hold on. Just to get that 800 million, just to throw away. Many have what?
He throwing up the horns, man. He think he the GOAT, man. You know. And man, all our black celebrities gonna go through the same thing, bro. Just a list of many, bro. Suge Knight. Any celebrity y'all can think of went through this, bro. These new rappers thinking that they're gonna live comfortable, man. with all their money and stuff like that. They got stacks up to the ceiling. You know, so they got all this expensive choker chains on. Man, Esau coming for y'all too, man. He coming for them too, man.
6 and 25.
Yeah.
He coming for every last one of you Israelites, man, who ain't keeping God's commandments, man.
You can't eat today. That was they not to get food poison. You said 6 and 25.
Yeah, man, and you know, like Khan say, all these celebrities, man. Hey, Kanye, I read last year Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Yeah, he next. He bought a doomsday bunker. They say he bought a doomsday bunker, him and Kim Kardashian in Wyoming underground. So you know what I'm saying? We gonna catch her ass and she going to slavery. But hey, this the book of Luke, chapter 6 and verse 25. Woe unto them that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto them that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. So go back to that picture. Hey, his ass crying.
Hell no. And go to Matthew 13 and 19. Hey, they loaf the law of the Most High, man. They receive benefit. The Most High, look, he coming for every last one of them. He gonna use Esau to do it, man. He coming for every last one of these celebrities, man. Look at LeBron James. He could be possibly next. The Most High Judge Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Salakia, disregard that. That's not the scripture I want, Salakia.
Yeah.
But y'all got it, Ken. Y'all got it.
We pretty much closed it out in a minute or whatever. If y'all had something else. Y'all had anything else? I don't really got much.
Hey, get Psalms chapter 2 and verse 4.
I got my closing precept too.
The book of Psalms chapter 2 and verse 4, because we ain't the only ones laughing, man. The Most High. Remember the book of 1 John chapter 1 and 1 that say, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and nothing was made that was made except by Yahweh. You know, Yahweh Shai. He ordained and made all of these scenarios through the Most High, man. So, hey, what that say, Psalms 2 and 4?
Oh, my fault.
It say, he that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the Most High God is laughing at this man because he the one set him up for failure, man. All right? So, you damn right we going to laugh at him, man, because he should have never been with that damn heathen.
You feel me? Yes, sir.
All right, so man,
she took his whole net worth, man.
Whole network. Man, this is what 30. What this is 20, 30 years worth of work.
He sold Beats by Dre. He sold Beats by Dre to Apple, didn't he? Man, bro.
That's how he got all this.
He sold out for no reason, man. Like he sold out for no reason, man. What's she gonna do with $800 million?
His ass smart.
That's how you know. That's how you know Esau the devil, though. That's how y'all know that Esau the devil talking about. What's she gonna do?
Look at his face. Well, look at his face.
You hear me out?
Hell yeah, man.
Like, what's she gonna do with $800 million? What's she gonna buy? Come on, bro. That's too much money, bro.
And then, hey,
that just screams the white man's the devil. Get the classic.
She finna get with somebody else. That man worked hard for that money. Late nights in the studio, didn't sleep. And she finna go trick it off with somebody else.
She finna go get her money back to the white man, bro. That's what's finna happen. Get the classic, Job 9:24. She finna go get that money back to some knee-shaking white man, bro. While Dre was in the hood in Compton, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out the hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that just show you, man, the white man's the devil, man.
This your closing out precept? This your closing precept?
No, I got a second one after this, but it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who is he? You know what I'm saying? So the white man is the wicked. Pretty soon we're gonna pop up and see her new guy, and he probably gonna be some Edomite, man, with some glasses on, looking nerdy as hell, man.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if it was P. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it be P. Diddy.
Oh, that nigga, he's a fruit.
And this is why stuff like this is happening right now, because Esau in the power seat, man. He in this Proverbs 29:2, this is my close now, precept. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Hey, when we take control, bro, stuff like this ain't finna be going on. You ain't finna lose no $800 million worth of work just to throw away, you know what I'm saying, from heathen. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, because Esau through his system or whatever, you could earn $800 million and then just have that stuff threw away to a doggone heathen by you marrying her and she taking all your stuff. And then even worse, if you had kids, she could not only take all your money, but then put you on child support. So now that skyscraper that she just took that shit down like the Twin Towers.
But look, that's what brothers going through in the hood, bro. That's what they doing. They trying to dethrone the black man's image, bro. See, it ain't about him just having money. It's destroying the face of the black man, like how they did Bill Cosby. You see what I'm saying? So now on the low scale, that's happening, man. Brothers going out working jobs and stuff like that, and then, you know what I'm saying, Eve trying to put him on child support. You see what I'm saying? That's just making mockery of the so-called black man, bro. That's why, you know what I'm saying, we actually harping on that, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not just the white woman. You got other Eves doing that, bro. Like, get that nigga for child support. Do this, do that. Like, yeah, you ain't got to work. Just sit back and get collect on the money and stuff like that, which is wicked, bro. Because this brother, he worked, even though he sold out, he worked for all of them studio sessions, man. You know what I'm saying? Making them beats and doing the West Coast sound music and stuff like that. And it's being thrown away, bro, to a wicked woman, bro. That's wicked, man. You know? That's wicked, bro.
Jake, he not gonna learn. Jake not gonna learn.
Like, bro, these niggas don't see, like, okay, KG, I think a year ago got divorced, and a woman took off Tracy Morgan. Who else, man? You got the Streety and Quavo situation.
His old wife got a lot of his bread too.
Kanye and Kim Kardashian divorced, didn't they? And she took half.
Yeah,
man, she wasn't with him shooting in the gym.
Right,
He went.
Get that Proverbs too, though. That's gonna be my closing. I had another one, but I just used that one as my closing. That Proverbs.
Hey, Tazama, you finna say something, Tazama?
Yeah, when you said she wasn't with him shooting in the gym, me personally, I do believe Kanye West is one of the hottest rappers to come out of Chicago of all time. He won with Kanye when he was shooting in the gym. You know,
no. Hey, he eating his own words. What he saying? When he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl, and now you done gave her half of everything your hard-earned money.
Yeah, should have stayed with the old girl, man.
Yeah,
the reason Jacob flocked to them white hoes because of Eve and shit, but then they do the same shit.
Hey, this the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's a lot of bad things out here that could happen to you. But the Most High say they're not to be compared with the bad things that could happen to you from dealing with a wicked woman, man. You know what I'm saying? All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, man. So what is the wages of sin? Death, man. So the Most High is saying these wicked women got to die, man.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what else do you have right there? Oh, boom.
Stumble not at this, the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
Feel me? It's saying that for a reason.
Yeah, because beauty is vain and deceitful, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
She look good.
It says verse 24. Hold on, go back to verse 24. Go back to verse 24, and that's my ending precept. The book of Sirach, chapter 24, Salakia, the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad, man.
Now why
right.
Esau doing that?
Now why it's saying what it's saying right here, verse 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, right? You know what I'm saying? This ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, like be on some geeky ass shit. Because like
right, but look,
right
hold on. Let me say something real quick, guy. But you got these dudes that try to say that we anti-women just because we trying to hold our manhood, bro. They try to say, man, y'all gay because you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't reverencing the woman. Like Sarnet and them clowns, man. Talking about the 144,000, y'all homo because they men. Bro, we have to replenish the earth, man. It's out of course. The whole
we just read that, man. We just read we're gonna have 100-fold wives in the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like people don't understand, bro. They don't understand, but they gonna understand though. Pretty soon, they gonna understand this doctrine.
Con, you remember this?
D Rose. Yeah, come. D Rose, I got this all under control.
Like, I got these. Look at it. Like, I got this shit under control. You got the white bitch and the black bitch. What this is, Sirach 36:22. This is why I said what it said in the last precept.
The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance of a man, and a man loveth nothing better.
Bingo. Yep. That's why I told you not to stumble at the beauty of a woman. You feel me? Yeah. So y'all got anything else, man?
Get my closing precept. Proverbs 31:3. Proverbs Lemuel, which is Solomon, is the prophecy his mama taught him.
Yeah. That's what it was. Go to scriptures, man. Give not thy, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor the ways.
What's that strength is? That's that nut. That
falling in love, you know, that sucker for love spirit.
Y'all both right. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings, man. Okay. So what happened with what happened with Jezebel and Ahab? Jezebel went to usurp authority over the man, and she ended up getting his ass smoked by the Most High. Okay.
Look what happened.
So don't give no woman your strength.
What happened to Samson?
Samson died dealing with a heathen thought.
Right.
Delilah. She got his ass plucked out, got him killed. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And a lot of Eve be knowing how to control. See, really, when you think about it, like if you take a boy and a girl growing up, the woman, she got the ups over him, bro, because like, you know, Jake, for the most part, he be to himself, but these women, they listen to their mother, they be in front of their moms and stuff all the time. So they be hearing what they have to say about how a man should be. So they adapt that growing up. While Jake over there playing basketball and stuff, he don't really see what's really going on. But that little girl, she's standing right under her parents, and she adapt that behavior to go run that stuff on him when you know what I'm saying, when they get grown. So it's like they got the ups on them, but while the little Jake's supposed to be reading the scriptures and learning to hear Hebrews like and reading this scripture that we just read right here, he ain't doing nothing but playing ball, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to do nothing but go watch cartoons and stuff like the Boondocks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing other stuff, bro. Why these little girls, they really trying to prep to be the next crop of women to destroy these young brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that father need to be in the household, man. You know, to make sure everything running smooth. You know? But that's my closing.
Dealing with that. Shalaki, it's Sirach. This is gonna be my close. Now, one dealing with what you just ended off with. Shalaki. You 26. Man. Yeah, there's a lot of these little Eves and shit that be running around here, you know what I'm saying? Loose, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm trying to see where to start. Verse 9, start at verse 9. We get Sirach 26 and 9.
It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
You know what I'm saying? You ever have a little chick, you know what I'm saying, and you with that, you know what I'm saying, come nail me to the cross look.
Con
with them lashes on, them mink lashes.
You feel?
It say the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids.
Bingo. And the verse 10 was what Khan was talking about.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in. What they say?
Keep her in straightly.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through through over much liberty.
Too much freedom to run around doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Walk around the streets naked as hell, 14 years old. You feel? Verse 11.
Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Now, what do that mean when it said watch over an impudent eye? It's talking about like somebody that don't respect you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It said, and marvel not, don't be surprised if she trespass against you. When the Most High saying is he trying to protect men when it comes to like, because Jacob had that sucker for love spirit. Marvel not if she trespass against thee. He's saying don't be surprised, like even if it's your woman or whatever, she do some whole, you know what I'm saying, activity on you. You know what I'm saying? You find out she out here doing dinos, whatever. If you ain't give all your all, you know what I'm saying, Proverbs 31:3, giving your strength not over to her, it ain't gonna crush because Jacob fall in love with these women. And then, you know what I'm saying, Eve would break their heart and then he crushed behind it. Some niggas even commit suicide. Ooh, oh man, verse 12. Ooh,
she will open her.
I can't leave this one.
Man, it says the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10 out of the Holy Bible. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler.
Ooh, what that's talking about?
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler. When he have found a fortune,
a fountain.
Salaki, when he have found a fountain and drink of every water near her, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against many arrows.
You feel me?
She's loose as a goose.
Now the quiver is the thing that you put the arrows in when you taking out the thing you finna shoot it. The quiver represents the woman's, you know what I'm saying? You know what that is talking about. The woman's vaginal area. And the arrows represent the different, you know what I'm saying?
Man's joints.
You know.
Mama's fun,
man.
Joints like I just said. So with that, man, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much. Oh man, we could close out right there. Verse 14. And this is what the woman really supposed to be.
A silent and what did I say? A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed, man. Hold on. Let me read that again for reiteration, edification purposes. Okay? A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed, man. Okay? So man, that's a beautiful way to end it, man.
I'm gonna read 15 too. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace. Let's say a double grace, and her consonant mind cannot be valued. Like remember Tazama, like I was saying, like in the world we live in right now, Satan passing out a lot of the gifts. The Most High ain't passing out gifts like that right now. He ain't passing out the gifts into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But it's saying a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. Like we don't run into too much of that in this world.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Satan to give you a little loud mouth, little, you know what I'm saying, big booty, little thought, you know what I'm saying, smash on or whatever be in this world.
Hey, Shalakia. I got one more precept, man. Then I promise this is my closing out precept, man.
What you got?
All right. Give me the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 25. And that's my closing precept.
I already know who's going.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear Yahweh.
Yep.
All right, so you ever heard the old lady say, she ain't got no shame in her game. She just showing everything.
We should have started right here.
A harlot, verse 22, a harlot shall be accounted as spittle. You know how you, a loogie, you get that mucus? A harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband.
Tower against death, man. That pillar of rest, you know what I'm saying? A pillar of rest. A pillar is, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see real quick. I just want to pull up an image. Because the scripture says he's supposed to be a pillar of rest to the man, a tower against death, right? A tower against death. This is a pillar. The woman's supposed to be a pillar of rest, like the scriptures say, right? A tower against death to her husband. You know what I'm saying? So
because the society in the world is rigged against Jake, man. Okay, the odds are not in Jake's favor, so a woman should be quiet and understanding, and be that help me and that pillar of rest. So when that man comes in the house from facing the world, he should be able to lean upon his wife, man. He shouldn't have to gotta call the police because she putting her hands on him all in his damn face, yelling at him. You know what I'm saying? The world is against him. He's supposed to come in out and lean on his pillar of rest. But she doesn't, the so-called black woman, Eve, just don't get it, man.
Yep. This is right.
It's the book. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest.
And that's that tower against death, you know what I'm saying? Against her husband. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? We basically touched on everything, brother. Good?
Yeah. Hey, Con, so with that, man, we want to give all praise. First of all, we hope that this lesson, Con, we hope that this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect, man. And we want to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, man. Thank you for the Holy Spirit, for those precepts that the Most High brought out through us. All right. And we hope it's edifying, man. So, hey, to the hopeful elect, man, we say Shalom, man.
Shalom, Bob.
Con.